Hello, I'm Diami.
And I'm Jen, and this is The Friday Show.
Hey, Jen, what's your favorite album?
I'm gonna have to say Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil.
Nice. That's awesome. Let's check out Monroe's new segment, Album of the Week.
Hey Holland, hi, I'm Monroe and welcome to Album of the Week. This week we'll be talking about Ram by Paul McCartney. Now, for those that don't know, Paul McCartney was the bassist for the Beatles, and the Beatles were the band that, in a way, caused a revolution. I mean, they were everywhere that you went in the 60s, and the public even adopted the term Beatlemania for the fanaticism. Unfortunately, the band did break up in 1970. But that did not mean the Fab Four were finished making music. All four of them went on to make their own solo albums, and out of these solo albums, we got Ram. Ram is the only album credited to both Paul and Linda McCartney. It was released in 1971, 1 year after Paul's solo debut album, simply titled McCartney. Now, these two albums have one key similarity and one key difference. The similarity being that when both were released, music critics were not very fond of them, and the difference being that on McCartney, Paul is the only one playing the instruments. He plays every instrument on that album himself. But on Ram, it's credited to him and his wife, as well as multiple session musicians that were auditioned in. And though critics didn't like Ram at the time, nowadays it's considered a treasure. Rolling Stone magazine ranked it 450 on their greatest albums of all time list. And it's also credited to being one of the first indie pop albums.
Wow, that was a really cool album.
Yeah, it was.
Speaking of cool things, have you heard about the theater show?
No, let's let Anya to learn about it.
Hey Holland, hi. My name's Anya and I'm the Vice President of the HHS Theater. Despite many recent challenges, in a few weeks we are presenting a winter show. The show is a play called The Incomplete Life and Random Death of Molly Denholtz. It follows a group of high schoolers who are reacting to a classmate that recently passed away. The theater club has been working very hard in person and over Zoom to make this happen, and we'd love for you to come see it. The shows are on February 11 at 7 p.m. and on February 12 at 3 p.m. in the PAC. Tickets can be purchased at hollandtheater.ludus.com or can be purchased at the door. We would love for you to be there, but please keep in mind that the show has some sensitive subjects. If you want more information, ask someone in theater or do some research on the play. We can't wait to see you there, and let's see some more information from people in the club.
When we were in Girl Scouts together in 5th grade, she was a very peppy and sweet person. And then sophomore year, she stopped hanging out with people and really only hung out with one person, Paige.
Molly was a really complicated person to get to know, but once you got to know her, you didn't want to let her go.
She was my stepsister, but we weren't that close.
She was just another voice down the hallway.
I didn't know her at all, but I heard about the crash on the news.
It's always sad when people die, but I didn't really know her.
She was hilarious.
I just volunteered to sing at the funeral. I didn't really know her. What do you want me to say?
I knew Molly for a little bit, but only for like a week because I'm new here and she was my buddy.
Me and Molly kind of dated, but then she dumped me.
I was supposed to be her friend, but then I hurt her and that made her change. I want people to know she was loyal. Easily the most loyal person I've ever met.
Hey Holland, hi, I'm Carrie and I'm outside the Musical Madness bracket in the J-Wing, which will reveal the spring musical next Friday. Each day, a new winner from the brackets of the musical will be revealed, preceding spring musical auditions on February 16th and February 17th. More information about auditions will be on the Daily Bulletin and at HHS Theater on Instagram.
That sounds like a cool show.
And there's been plenty of other cool moments that have happened this year as well.
Let's hope all those moments are in the yearbook. Let's go find out more about the people behind the yearbooks.
Hey Holland, hi, it's Adia here, and today I'm with Mr. Syke-Hamill, who is the teacher for yearbook. So Mr. Syke-Hamill, what exactly is yearbook?
So yearbook is a class where students collect pictures and news articles and information throughout the year, and then we put it into one large book that we publish, students buy, and that creates the memories for that particular school year.
Great. And then why should students join yearbook?
I think yearbook is unique in that it creates a product that people can buy. Everyone wants a yearbook that they can look back on and relive their high school years, but it also is a great class because it has a number of different skills involved, including writing, photography, graphic design, editing. It's a lot of fun.
So why should people join yearbook?
So you should definitely join yearbook because even if you don't consider yourself a creative person, a lot of people find that they love the creative side of putting together the pages of a yearbook. You can put your passions into it. You could do a variety of different pages. Sight Himmel runs the class and he's very lenient on what pages you want to do or what you want to work on. It's really fun to just put together a yearbook for everyone to see at the end of the year.
I really like being able to make memories here at Holland High and looking through the past photos that we have and being able to incorporate that and knowing that I was a part of other people's memories here at high school.
Wow, I didn't know there was so much going on behind the yearbooks.
Yeah, it seems like there's been a lot.
Hey, remember when we went online for that period of the year?
Yeah, I do. Some students willingly put themselves through that on a daily basis, through Odysseyware.
Let's go find out more about it.
Hello there, Holland High. This is Miss Siegel, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about online classes. We have 3 ways that you can have online classes here at school. One way is in the Odysseyware Lab. This is assigned by your counselor, and it's if you failed a class and need credit recovery. Another option is if you feel like taking an independent online class. Those classes are called 21F because that is the law that allows you to do so. You are allowed to take up to 2, and those classes you do not have to attend. However, you still need to check in with the teacher on a regular basis. And finally, we have our full-time online attending school option, and that's HVRT. HVRT is the alternative high school, which is a diploma for 18.5 credits, and all classes are done through the Odysseyware platform. This is also assigned by counselor if students have gotten far enough behind in their graduation requirements that they can no longer graduate with their class at Holland High. If you have any other questions about online classes and what you can take as far as that goes, please see your counselor. Thanks, y'all.
Odysseyware sounds pretty interesting.
Hello there, Holland High. It's Mrs. Siegel again, and I want to talk to you about CareerLine Tech Center. Have you ever thought that I'd like a really good paying career, but I'm not sure I want to go to college? CareerLine Tech Center is a fantastic opportunity for you to get work-based training without paying for it. CareerLine Tech Center has things such as graphic design, it has healthcare, welding, so many options, automotive, web design, so many things. And applications are coming up. Allow me to refer you to my calendar, which is beautiful and was made by a student out at CareerLine Tech Center. So, if you're thinking about CareerLine Tech Center, I suggest you go to their website and check out their programs. But if you'd like to see them in person, on February 8th, there is an open house out at CareerLine Tech Center where you can walk around and see all the programs. And the next Friday after that, next Friday, the 11th, is the day that CareerLine Tech Center applications are due. So there is no time to wait. If you have any questions, please talk to your counselor right away. This is an opportunity that you won't want to miss.
And speaking of interest, I have a question for you. What elective class are you looking forward to taking next year?
I'm looking forward to taking foods next year. Let's see what the rest of HHS thinks.
Hey, hi, it's Dylan. And I'm Jack. And we're doing Question of the Week. The question is, what elective would you like to take next year? What do you think, Jack? I'm thinking Advanced Digital Art with Mr. Mulder. I really want to take Critical Film. Let's see what the rest of Holland High has to say.
What elective are you looking forward to taking next year? Maybe ASL or foods too.
What elective do you think people should take next year?
There's really no choice what electives to take. If anyone has any kind of brain, they would take psychology, sociology, or step it up a bit, take AP Psych. Why wouldn't you?
What elective are you looking forward to taking next year?
Probably ceramics or just intro to art in general.
I would like to take broadcasting because I really like filming.
All right, what elective would you like to take next year?
I would love to take a napping class. In fact, I would volunteer to teach a napping class. I think everybody needs a little bit more rest.
I'm excited to take AP Psych.
What elective are you looking forward to taking next year?
World Mythology because it seems interesting and Miss Barron's awesome.
I'm a senior, so I don't need to take an elective next year.
Wow, there's many electives to choose from.
Yeah, that's right. That's everything for this week. Thanks for tuning in, Holland High, and we'll see you next week. Is that it?